Let's go over how to post in the discussion area. First thing we do is look at the problems that are available to us. I'm going to do page 396, so I'm going to update the subject line 396, and I'm going to do problem number 38. So I type that in there. The next thing I do is look in the book and see what problem 38 is, and it starts with 36x squared. Now there are several ways you can type that in. Just type in the numbers 36x, and then when I go here within the toolbar, there's a pull-down menu. I click on the pull-down menu and there's a superscript. The superscript allows me to write an exponent. Whoops, that's meant to be a number too. Now, if I keep on typing, I'm going to continue typing in the exponent, so what I have to do is go back to that pull-down menu and unclick the superscript. So it's unclicked now, it's not highlighted. Now I hit enter. Oh, it looks like I'm still in the superscript. So let me make sure it's unclicked. See there, it was dark. I'm going to unclick it. Now I am not in the superscript. I'm going to do a space and the plus sign. These are normal symbols that you can find on your keyboard. The next term is 55x. Just type it in, minus 14. Another way you can type the same thing in using exponents and using your math symbols is going again to the toolbar where there is this summation or Greek letter sigma, and click on the pull down menu. Go to the graphical equation and click on that, and that gives you all sorts of options that you can use. You can type fractions, you can type square roots, exponents, you can type different roots, you can type, we don't like to use the slash mark in our fractions. So we're going to use this one a lot, maybe the square root symbol and the exponents. And let me just show you how we type something in here. I'm going to click on the fraction, and let's say I want to have an exponent within my fraction, so I'm going to click that exponent button. Then I type in my x and my exponent. Make sure you're clicked in that little box of a 3, and here I'm going to put a y, and now I have to click next to it to get me out of the fraction. An equal sign, and I'm going to put another fraction in there. And again, this time I'm going to have an exponent up there and an exponent down there. And again, you can type in your base and your exponent by using this equation editor, and then you insert it, and although it looks like this, you can't really see what it is here. If you click on this expand button here, that will preview what you see, but it's not showing the preview. So I'm going to click on it again. There we go. You see what I pressed on? Play with the buttons, play around with them and see what you can see, and that will help you type in there. You don't have to keep on attaching Word documents because you're still not using the proper, some of you are still not using the proper math symbols. So make sure you're either using the toolbar here, especially that for the superscript or exponent, or use the equation editor right here. If you're using Word, you can also use an equation editor with Word and attach that, but you've got to use the math symbols. Another thing that I want to point out is we do not type x, the letter x, to indicate multiplication. If we want to multiply 2 times 3, that's not the way to do it. The way we want to do it now that we're in using algebra, we can put a 2 in parentheses and the 3 in parentheses, and that indicates multiplication without using that letter x, which we're frequently going to use as a variable. If you have any questions about how to post, please let me know. The other thing I want to point out is now that you're looking at someone's post and you want to respond to it, put someone's name here. This is for Sue Smith. You're responding to Sue Smith. So update the subject line with the person you're responding to. That makes it a lot easier to find messages that are meant for you or meant for a specific classmate. Let me know if you have any questions before you post things, and remember to ask questions if you have any questions.